botella, Bear. Hello. Ay, mi niña bonita hermosa. Mi niña bonita hermosa. Ay, cálmate. Ay, cálmate, mamá. No. Yo soy cámara, Ay, ay, ay. Oh, sí, diles. Hola, amigos. ¿Cómo están? Hoy es el 14 de diciembre. Ajá. Ajá, tú diles. Y yo estoy poniendo luces. Diles. Hi, and I'm here for moral support. She does this face on camera. She goes like this. I'm here for moral support. Diles, the comeback is real. Y'all thought I wasn't gonna decorate? Well, guess what? We're decorating more than ever. And it's gonna look good. Dile, mami. Tus diles. Tus diles, mami. We're putting up our Christmas tree. Dea Bear, are you excited? Dea is 9 months old. Dile, tengo 9 meses.
She keeps sliding her feet.
I know, this onesies don't help. And then under that she has medias, so that doesn't help. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna clean this up.
Oh, she's gonna get in there.
My Lincita, it's so funny. Do you see how she gets up on there?
Nasty look. Súbete, 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 súbete. Alcanzas, tú puedes, campeona.
How are we doing this?
We're gonna put that down first.
Put that on there first?
So we're gonna just protect it.
Like that, no? First.
How to tighten the things before you put it on.
Exactly. So why'd you tell me that?
But doesn't something underneath go so it doesn't
No, I guess that's fine. So we're going to use this tiny little corner. All my ornaments here. But I didn't get that on camera.
What? You farted?
What are you doing? Oh.
Let's be real, okay? Can you bring us a cup of water? I mean, more like a gallon of water. Make sure it's cold.
¿Listo para el agua? Agua. Vamos a poner el agua aquí. Looks fresh.
Supposedly say it's fresh.
It looks fresh. I tell you. It smells fresh. I give it. I think there's. Can you get the ones from the other box? There's another box.
Yeah. No, mama.
I don't mind her touching. I'm just saying, like,
Eso no expectaba.
I love it.
There ya.
I love it so
perfect size.
A mí no me gusta, a mí me encanta. Take a picture of her with the lights right here. Are you helping, Mommy? Guess this is all part of it. Okay, now time to put some ornaments.
Ornaments.
Is that what it's called?
Ornaments.
It's not ornaments.
Ornaments.
What's ornament?
That's what you got.
Teeth. Yeah. Huh? Eden? Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So it is currently Thursday, December 16 at 1 in the morning, and Day is waking up to feed. Can I get this video done without an interruption? Just wanted to update you guys a little bit and share something that has been on my mind. Let's see if I can do this without any interruptions. Yesterday, we went and did a Christmas photo shoot. Super last minute. But we got it done, and I was so excited because I was starting to get bummed out that I thought we weren't gonna get any pictures, but we did, and I'm so happy about that. We also got our Christmas tree. We're pretty late. We just also on the 14th decorated, put our lights up and started decorating for the season because we were just really behind for a few reasons. Finally got that stuff up. I need to finish cleaning my house so I can finish putting up the rest of the decor. The 14th we did decorations. We decorated our house and put up Christmas stuff. Yesterday, which feels like today, we got our tree and put it up and got some Christmas pictures. What I wanted to talk about was something that was on my mind, and I'm trying to keep it fresh because I want it to be really genuine, what I am about to talk about or share with you. Honestly, I think just going to be a ramble at the top of my head. Well, anyway, I'm trying to think if I have everything in my mind. But the other day I was sitting down on my couch. I was watching my friend's daughter. She was napping on the couch. I put Daya to nap on the balancer. We were all trying to take a nap, and I couldn't nap because I wasn't feeling good, and Daya wasn't feeling good either. I thought she was having an ear infection, but I don't know what it was really. They said it wasn't an ear infection. But she was starting to go to sleep on the balancer because she was most comfortable that way. I was watching prior to that, like a week before, a video about a lady that talked about, it was a TED Talk, and she talked about how she was like a major scientist, and when she became a mom, she thought all the science that she studied about babies she'd be an excellent mom. But unfortunately, or fortunately, she said that everything was like new to her. And it was a total different experience than all the research she did. And in that conversation, she brought up that her first child had a disease, and the disease, I'll put the name below, but the point of it was that she lost her son, her first child. I think it was between ages of 0 to 4 is when the babies would pass away. And her child passed away at a very young age. She was able to see him be born, experience all of that, but it was just so unexpected when he passed away. And I thought, how horrible is that, like, for anyone to experience something like that. And that day I was sitting on the couch, and as I was exhausted, bouncing Dea on the couch, on the bouncer, she was on the bouncer and I was on the couch, I just thought about how life is so short and we don't know when it'll be our last day. We don't know when we are going to go. We don't know when our babies are going to go. One of those nights, Dea was waking up. She woke up around 2 in the morning to play. She woke up at 2 in the morning and I had to take her out to the other room because my husband was going to work the next day. And she just literally wanted to be up. I was so tired and I was like, girlfriend, I'm not going to play with you at this time. Like, stop. I put her in the crib. She was getting fussy. So I tried to take her back to the room, our room, and to put her to sleep, and she was still not going to sleep, so I had to take her out again. And then I just remember putting her in the crib, and I laid on the floor, and I said, okay, if you don't want to go to sleep, then I do. So I laid on the floor to pass out, and she started crying. So then I grabbed her and put her on the floor, and I attempted a few times to put her to sleep, and she just wouldn't, because she discovered how to roll over. And she's totally unstoppable now. She wouldn't go to sleep. Finally, about like an hour and a half later, girlfriend laid her next to me. She passed out. I picked her up later, like around 5 in the morning, and I took her with me to the other room. As I was laying on the couch, balancing her, fast forward, I thought about how she wasn't feeling good. And yeah, it crossed my mind that Dea, my baby, she's borrowed. She's not mine forever. It crossed my mind that she belongs to God, and God can take her whenever He wants, as anyone in our lives. I thought about how much it would hurt me for her to go. And I'm not saying this because it's like I'm just wrong-minded. No, it I don't know why, it came to my mind, came to my head, this thought. And I thought about how if God were to take her from me, I've since she was born, since I was pregnant, I always had in mind, I'm a mom now. And I'm going to love this girl and be patient and loving and caring, and God help me be all these qualities for her. Because I never want to regret something. We've had rough nights, when she was a newborn. But I never complained. I didn't be like, I wasn't like, oh, like I wasn't always happy at 2 in the morning. But, I was tired, but I always tried to show her love, show her that she cares, hold her, and really, really care for her, because it's not her fault. And we wanted this baby, and we are to expect things like this to happen. So I was always like, I didn't complain about having to breastfeed her at 2 in the morning, at 3 in the morning, every hour. I did say like, oh, this, oh, that. But whenever a thought came to my head, like, ugh, in the moment of doing it, I like stop myself, because so many moms wished they could be in my shoes, or so many women wish to be in my shoes. And so I wanted to cherish every moment. I thought, if God were to take her from me, I'd probably regret not playing with her at 2 in the morning. I'd probably be like, why didn't I care a little less about the sleep? And if she wanted to play at 2 in the morning, I should have played with her. Or I should have left the house dirty and spend a little bit more time with her. You know, there's things that we do in life that we don't realize, and time goes by, and then later we regret something. Right now, trying to adjust my schedule to a new routine, because my whole life just changed a week ago. It just brought to highlight that part of my life, that Daya is borrowed. She's not mine forever. And even in the hard moments, I have to try to look at it in another way, you know? Because you don't want to one day regret certain things, not doing certain things. So I just wanted to share that, because is there something that you can change, you've done, or something you could do differently in your life with your kids? Maybe show a little more grace, a little bit more love, a little bit more time, a little bit more care. Is there something that if your child were, God would take your child, or if even like a family member, or and I'm not saying like, oh, God will take it, because no, for whatever reason, would you have some regrets? Would you wish you could have done something different? What would go through your mind? Think about it. Are you showing enough love, grace, time? Are you being the mom you want to be? Like, so many of us moms sometimes look at other moms and like, oh, I wish I could be like that. Oh, I wish I can just spend all that time with my kid, but I have to do this or do that. No. Are you that mom that you want to be? Do you want to spend more time with your children? Do it. And this is a really good thing to think about as a new year comes in. What are some things that you can do differently to be a better mom? Sorry, my knee's getting tired holding my camera. Or to just be that person that you want to be. I've seen a lot of like YouTube videos of being that girl. And it kind of goes like, you see someone and you admire something that they do. So you say, I wish I could do that. Well, why can't you? It's like, oh, I wish I could eat healthier and be more fit. Well, why don't you? I wish I could be a morning person. Well, why aren't you? I just wanted to highlight that. And the lady in the TED Talk video that I watched said she really learned to live in the moment, to live in the present moment. Don't think about the future so much. Don't think about the past. If you've made mistakes, then, move forward. But she said that she learned how to love your child. The best way to love your child, to raise your child, is to just love them and live in the moment, because you're not guaranteed another day, another second. You're not guaranteed tomorrow. So what can you do today for your children? What can you do for your little boy, for your little girl? And I think about my little Dre and Sophie and Leah and my Lincita, my nieces and nephews. It's about living in the moment, showing love, showing grace, and try to have the least amount of regrets. I told my sister this sometimes. I'm like, take the kids out running, go to the park or something, go on a really long walk to wear them out if they're being annoying. It's living in the moment and knowing that, you know what, I am not guaranteed tomorrow. So what can I do today for my child? What can I do today for them? If they would be gone tomorrow, if they told you you have this amount of time left with them, what would you do differently? And why aren't you doing that right now? You know? That's just something I wanted to share. That's kind of my mindset at the moment with my child. I'm not trying to raise a child that's grosera, that's, spoiled and bratty and stuff. And she's already showing little signs like that, She's already going, and smacks me and pulls my hair on purpose. And I see that in her. I'm not trying to raise children that are like that. I try to also correct her. But I want to show love and grace sometimes when it's like just leaving her crying or smacking her bottom because she's crying. Like, I don't want to do that. If there's other ways I can entertain her from crying, then I'll do that. Versus just leaving her crying or being mean to her, rough with her. I want to live in the moment that I might not get a second chance another day, another hour. And so I want to hold her and love her and take care of her and teach her good and bad and, just know that, have her feel that I love her, because I don't want to have regrets. I don't want to one day be like, why did I do that? Or why wasn't I more caring? Why wasn't I more graceful? Why wasn't I more forgiving? Why didn't I love her more? Why didn't I take care of her more? Why didn't I spend more time with her? Why didn't I read that book to her when she asked me to? Why did I spank her? Why did I yell at her? Why did I send her to timeout without her letting me explain what happened? Stuff like that. I don't want to regret that. I don't want to regret. I know there's always going to be negative thoughts in our head sometimes, but I want to live in the moment. I want to be present. I want to cherish every second, and I don't ever want to nag about her or just motherhood. I know it's hard and stuff, and it's not always easy, but we can do this. With God's help, we can do this. That just doesn't just go for your children. That goes from like your dog, Poor dog today was just kind of abandoned, and you feel bad about it. Or like your family, your husband, your wife, your sisters, your brothers, your parents. People are important to you. Show them that they're important to you. Express that to them so that you don't carry a burden of regret someday. So I'm not going to talk more. That's all I'm going to say, because this video is already getting longer than expected. Let me know if you like this kind of stuff that I'm sharing. I'm going to probably just leave my house as is. I'm not going to finish cleaning it. I'll do that tomorrow or in a few hours. I'm going to hit the hay, brush my teeth, wash my face, go to sleep. And I guess I'll just see you guys in my next video. God bless you guys. And if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. I really want to grow my channel, and it really helps when you subscribe and like my video, share it with someone, comment, like, hitting the notification bell. All that stuff helps my videos, my content, and my video, my channel. Okay, guys. God bless you. I love you. And pray for your girl. Pray for my family, please. And if you have any prayer requests, feel free to put them down, and I'm sure other people could see it. And or if not, you can message me, my Instagram. DM me if you haven't followed me there. Follow me too. I kind of share a lot of just everyday stuff there. So, God bless you.